Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and I'm glad that you're here. And welcome to our Friday edition of Morning Coffee and Crochet. It is so good to see you. Whoops, let's see. We are going to remove that. There we go. Howdy, howdy, Connie. It's good to see you. There we go. And let's do this. Okay. Um, I was trying to add my video and it didn't get added. It's still sitting there. Oh goodness. Let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Tina. It's good to see you. We have Connie and we have Tina here this morning. Good morning. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. Let's see. What is in your cup this morning? I want to know because I'm nosy that way. And I do. I see you. I see you, Connie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was trying to add the okay, so if you can bear with me just one moment, I am going to go in here. I don't think it's going to let me do that though. Oh boy. There we go. Let's remove. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, yay. I don't know how to delete that person. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can email this to, oh no, not that. You all, I'm a little flabbity dabbity today. Let me see. Let's see if I can edit, share, email. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see, won't we? Yes, we will. So how is everyone today? I'm going to just let this go. If I can't get it to work, then I can't get it to work, but I'm hoping that I can because I have it ready. I just didn't have it loaded on the screen. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. Catherine's going to make her tea and she'll be right back. I have coffee today, and it's coffee with half and half and 1 measured tablespoon of blackstrap molasses. I'm giving it a try. It's supposed to be very dense in iron and other nutrients. So we're going to give it a try. You know, it's not sweet. Even though it says molasses, the blackstrap molasses is the third boil of the molasses process. And so a lot of the sugars, it's the lowest glycemic index of the molasses, and a lot of the sugars have already been cooked out into the other boils. This is very nutrient dense and it's not sweet. So what I'm tasting is almost, and it's probably my imagination, but it almost tastes like a very bitter chocolate kind of a taste, but I don't think it has a chocolate flavor. I think when it mixes with the coffee, it kind of gets that. It's just reminiscent of that. So anyway, Donna has her best friend, Dr. Pepper. Good morning, Donna. It's good to see you. Samantha, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Tina has coffee and more coffee. And Connie from Just Another Stitch, she says, I need coffee. I have yarn barf. If you have yarn barf, you definitely need some coffee. Yes, yes, definitely. And good morning to everyone from Tina, and good morning to everyone from Samantha the Card Girl. I'm glad to see everyone here this morning. So this past week has been kind of a very busy week. Okay, the last 2 weeks, with Easter weekend, my sweet sister-in-law and her husband and their friend from Italy, they came. And so it was just like very busy that week. Then they left on Sunday. And on Monday, the granddaughter came, the youngest granddaughter, and her birthday is today. And so anyway, she came to spend some time with us, and we had a blast. The oldest granddaughter and her mom came on Wednesday and surprised us. And so they spent Wednesday and Wednesday night and then Thursday with us. And so we had such a good time. And I had such a blast with the two girls and with my daughter-in-law. And it was just such a fun time, but a very busy time. Those girls are very busy. One by themselves is very busy, but when you get both of them together, now their mommy and with a little help, got part of their swing set put together. And so it's a wooden, swing set type play yard thing. So it has it has a climbing wall, it has a slide, it has stairs, and then there's a platform there that we call, the girls call it their tree house. So that part got put together. And then there's a punching bag underneath the platform that got put together. So the only thing left is to put the swings up. And there's like a really large beam, and then, an A-frame thing for the swings over there. And so that part didn't get put together, but the main part of the swing set, of the whole thing, got put together. The part that had the most pieces to it. I think it had the most pieces to it. Anyway, that was so fun, so fun. And so they got it together, and then the girls just played and played and played. And wow, we had so much fun. So today I woke up and I had to be at a pickup, at a co-op pickup at 8 o'clock this morning. And it was only probably about 15 minutes away, just a few miles away. But and I didn't know how long it would be. So that's why I made this morning's live at 9:45, and I'm glad I did. We got home in time, and then I filmed something else this morning, got some coffee, and so here we are. But I didn't have time to upload that video. So I am really sorry about that. I'm going to have to, I'll go live a little bit later, and we will share that. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I really wanted to get that in. And I didn't realize that once I got on here that I couldn't, I wouldn't be able to upload it once I got on here. So let's see. Let me see if I can get the email to work. If it did not work, yeah, see, it didn't work. That's what I was afraid of. It said that the file was too large, and it's just a few, it's just a couple minutes long, but apparently we can't attach too large of a file. So let me see. Gallery. Let me try one more time, because I really hate it that it's not going to. Files you're trying to send exceed 26 MB. Total attachment limit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It's not going to work. So I'll have to do that a little bit later. Um, so we'll get that going. We will get that going. Um, so let's see. How is everyone this morning? How are you doing? Um, what's on your hook this morning? Today's Friday. Um, I was going to show you Yarn Stash Friday and awesome makes. I cannot believe that that video is not uploading. Um, let me. I just can't believe it. So I keep trying. I know I do, and I don't want to. Here we go. Upload. Okay. So this is what I'm going to try. Let me see. So this, yeah. Let's see more settings, post comment, private chat settings. No, it's not going to let me do it anyway. So even from that one. So I'll just have to post it later, and I'll post it as a separate clip right after we get through with our live this morning. So I didn't get a whole lot of crochet done, but I did finish the main part of my blanket. I just have the border left to do. So I want to show you. I love, absolutely adore this pattern. This is so fun. And you know, I was going to show you, Catherine fell in love with this blanket too. And so she decided to try the dragonfly blanket, and it is beautiful. So I want to try the dragonfly. I want to try some more filet crochet blanket patterns, right? And because they're just so beautiful. I mean, they're just so beautiful. So the dragonfly blanket was really pretty because obviously it's very similar to this, but the bottom part is a little bit elongated like a dragonfly. So yeah, this one is called Call the Midwife blanket. And I am so in love with this pattern. It is so easy. So I'm getting ready to do a border on it, but I don't quite have enough for a border with this color, which, excuse me, which is fine. I think I'm going to do maybe an off-white. I think I'm going to do an off-white or a cream or, you know, something like that as the border. And I may just do a very simple border. I'm not sure, but I do love, one thing I love about this pattern, I'm going to show you. All four sides have this rail pattern, right? And all of the boxes have that pattern all around them. So can you see how the boxes have the, you know, this type of pattern going? It's the double crochet, chain one, skip one, double crochet, chain one, skip one. And that is the pattern that goes around all of the boxes of the filet design. So I really do like that. So what I'm going to do is, I know the first thing I'm going to do is just do a solid single crochet all the way across, and that will give the border some stability. And then from there, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to just do, you know, a couple rows of double crochet, or if I'm going to do, you know, all single crochet and let it be a nice solid border. If I'm going to do something fancy, I don't really want to do anything too fancy. Um, I mean, I don't mind fancy, but I want the focus to be on the pattern on the blanket itself and not necessarily on the border. I don't really want the border to be so amazingly gorgeous, beautiful, whatever, that it takes away from just the sheer beauty of this pattern. Do you see how it just shows up so clearly? and I really love this. So anyway, I finished this blanket, fairly quickly because as soon as I did it, I fell in love with it. I was like, yeah. And so that's the way that went. Hey, do you know? Um, Good morning, Naomi. I love it that you're here. Nikki, good morning. And don't forget the thumbs up. And so Connie is working on the Bag a Day shawl make along. And Nikki, of course, is having coffee, and it's her special coffee that she does. Samantha is working on a small crossbody bag. Ooh, with a C hook. Is that what you're saying? A C hook? Um, that is amazing. And Naomi's saying happy Friday to everyone. Well, Tina, I'm not sure about where we can find the dragonfly pattern. Catherine, hey, Catherine, you're going to do another block now as you're watching. Catherine, where did you find that dragonfly pattern? I'm not sure. So we're going to have to check it out. And And so Tina wants to know, and we're going to find out. Catherine, she's going to do another block, and she's working on that. Are you working on the dragonfly blanket right now, Catherine? Mm, not sure how I feel about that coffee. Usually I go, whoops, but not today. Not with the blackstrap molasses. And what I might do is I might have to just take the blackstrap molasses in another way. Um, they say that you can like mix it with a little bit of water and then just guzzle it down. And if it's just going to be it's just a little tablespoon, measuring tablespoon of the blackstrap molasses. Oh, my nose is itching. Sorry. Um, then maybe I could just mix it with a tiny bit of water and just swallow it down really fast and not affect my coffee, right? Yeah. Um, and Oh, okay. Catherine's going to send us the pattern and I can share it. So Samantha has a small crossbody bag on her hook using rainbow yarn. Cool. And you've been a vendor for the past 3 years. You love making things for it. Okay, cool. And let's see. Thank you, Samantha. So Nikki, take it like a shot. Yes, I think I'm going to have to take that blackstrap molasses like a shot. I think I'm going to have to do that because ugh. This coffee, I woke up with a headache. I am sleep deprived, the children. And I'm sleep deprived and I have a headache. And so I really needed some good coffee. And I did have some coffee on my way to do the co-op pickup. I know, poor coffee. Nikki's feeling sorry for the coffee. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Oh, yeah. Nikki says, poor coffee. Poor coffee, poor me. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So also, I did finish the let me see if I can. Thank you. Okay, Catherine sent it. Let me see. Open in new tab. There we go. Crochet. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. That is awesome. And so I'm going to try and let's see. I'm going to try and show you picture that I took of my mermaid. So the mermaid got finished and it was given to my granddaughter and she loved it. Oh my gosh, she loved it. And so let me see. Did I actually show? Oh, yes, here we go. Here we go. So let me see if I can share it with you. Um, there we go. So let's see. Can you see the yeah, the little mermaid? She was so cute and I gave her a little smile even though the directions there they didn't have a mouth on the mermaid, but I went ahead and put a mouth on the mermaid because I just felt like it needed to be a little smiley. So this is the mermaid that I came up with, and I hot glued her hair to that mermaid's head because I knew it was like as soon as the little one saw it, she was gonna like want to brush the hair, fix the hair, and she did. She said, "Can I have a brush to brush my doll's hair?" And I said, "Well, the hair is yarn, so if you brush her hair, it's going to get all poof and messed up." She said, "Okay." And so I glued down to the head part, but obviously, the part that hangs down is just hanging down and it's all okay. She wanted to know if she could take the bow off of her head. No, you can't take the bow off the head because I hot glued that bow on, my dear. Okay. So, and then I don't know if you can see, but let me see if I can bring it in a little bit bigger. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. I think I'm making it smaller. No. Okay, so anyway, I don't know if you can see right around the neckline, I, crocheted a little band around the neck to try and stabilize the neck because her neck wanted to go back, and no matter what I did, when I was attaching the head to the body, no matter what I did, it was still a little floppy, and then I got a little messy with it, so I put that, like, neck band around there and I hot glued that on. And then I found these little pearl beads on a string. So I wrapped that around twice around her neck, and I hot glued that on. And so I don't know if you can see, but there are beads around there. And then her next question was, "Can I take off the necklace?" And no, no, my dear, you can't. So anyway, it was just oh well, thank you, Catherine. The mouth is perfect. Um, Thank you. And Tina, honey probably would work with the molasses coffee, but the thing is, I'm used to drinking coffee that is just has, half and half in it, no sweetener of any kind, no flavor of any kind. So I get the coffee flavor with just a little bit of the half and half. I don't even like milk because to me, when I put milk in the coffee, it has a flavor, and half just makes it just kinda makes it mellow, right? And, so I don't really want anything sweet in it, so that's kind of where I'm at there. Yeah, um, and thank you, Catherine. I loved The Mermaid. I loved it. I was a little kind of on the fence. I didn't know, I wrapped it up in tissue paper and put it in a gift bag, and when she opened it, she was very excited, and it just so happened that, on Wednesday, when I was showing you the head and everything, guess who turned the television on my show, so that the little girl could see what I was doing? Yes, the adults in this house, they turned on the television in the living room, and she was sitting there watching, and so she, didn't quite catch that it was, for her. And she also didn't quite catch what it was. She thought it was an octopus with pink hair. And, so anyway, I was finishing it up after I got off with her or with you all. And, oh, thank you, Naomi, thank you. And, so I was just hot gluing, right? Because I had it all done, I was just hot gluing, and so I told her, "I'm making a surprise," and so when I went out, I said, "I was making you a surprise for your birthday." She said, "Is it that octopus with pink hair? Is that what it is?" And I just went, "What?" She said, "I saw you on TV, Grammy. You were making an octopus with pink hair. Is that what my surprise is?" And I was like, "Um, I don't know. I guess you'll have to wait and find out." She's too smart. She is too smart. And, so anyway, when she opened it, she was like, "I knew it, I knew it." And I said, "Well, do you know what it is?" Because I didn't know if she would still call it an octopus. She said, "It's a mermaid." I said, "Yes, it is." So, then she said, "Where's my Spider-Man?" 'Cause for her birthday this year, she wanted mermaids and Spider-Man. I have no idea. She has so many rules that she makes up and she wants followed. Like this year, we, celebrated her birthday Wednesday night here, right? And so it was like a little pre-birthday. And so her sister and her mommy were here, and she was here, and then, of course, the 4 of us were here. And so we had cake and we sat well, no, we had cake and we had little party hats and I know Spider Maid. I have to do a Spider Maid next time. I think what I'm gonna do is, like, I don't know. Anyway, how cute would that be? And I didn't get the mask made. Yeah, I didn't get the mask made. And, she said that we could celebrate her birthday with a cake, but she didn't want anyone to sing happy birthday to her. Nobody sang happy birthday because it wasn't her real birthday party, and so we weren't allowed to sing happy birthday. So when her mommy arrived, it was a surprise to her, and, so when it was time to do the birthday party, Nana told her, you know, told her mom, you know, "Annabelle has this rule, we're not allowed to sing happy birthday," and she's like, "Huh, that is so odd," because they've never done that, and, like, last year, they sang happy birthday, like, 5 times because they had 5 different celebrations with different family and things, and, she's like, "I don't know where she came up with that." So when it came time for her to blow out her candle, because I found her a little mermaid tail candle, um, I was trying to get her to change her mind. So I said, "Annabelle, how are you going to know it's time to blow out the candle if we don't get to sing happy birthday to you? How are you gonna know?" And she thought for a second and she said, "I know. Everybody shout happy birthday, and after you shout happy birthday, then I'll know it's time to blow out my candle." I mean, so we did a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and we all shouted happy birthday, and then she blew out her candle. She's the boss of us. What can I say? She's the boss of us. So that was super fun. I'm glad that that is over, that I don't have to make another mermaid for a while. So, for the other granddaughter, I'm going to make her a sloth, and, so that's what I'm gonna do for her. Um, so I'm sitting here looking, kids do, they say the darndest things, and they come up with rules, right? And rules that, make sense to them, and, it was her birthday, so obviously we weren't going to, upset her by singing happy birthday if she didn't want it because you know how that would have gone. Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking at all of these little cones that I have left of um, cotton yarn, and I am really excited about what I can do. with these. I'm really into cotton right now, in case you didn't know. I'm really into cotton, and I just want to just make all things cotton. I'm just like really ready, and I think what's happening is I'm gearing up for the summer of the dishcloth. I think that's what my mind is gearing up for. Do you remember a few years ago? I don't know, if you've been a longtime viewer, you would know a few years ago, there was a summer where I just did dishcloths, and I must have made 80 dishcloths that summer. I would make several a day. I would just do a dishcloth, I would fasten off, leave in the ends, and I'd toss it over to him. I'm like, "Made another one, I made another one." And, and so anyway, I think that my little brain is getting ready for the summer of the dishcloth. I don't know if that's true, but I kinda feel it coming on. I kinda do. So, what is like what is, like, really speaking to you right now? I wanna know. Give me an idea in the comments because I am highly influenced by other people, you know that. If you like, when we were looking for amigurumi and I found that mermaid, I had to make it. Oh, dishcloths are super handy. Yes, they are. Hey, Miguel, it's good to see you. I'm glad that you are here. You're having a busy, busy morning. Miguel, did you ever get through the DMV? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nikki says dishcloths are handy, and they are. And so I'm thinking, I need some more. Sometimes we make messes and sometimes we use those dishcloths and the stains don't come out, right? And so I have been, I'm not keeping things. We have very little space in our drawer. So if there is a towel, a dish towel, or, um, you know, a, a dish rag or something like that, a dishcloth that doesn't make me happy, it goes in the trash. And I've been doing that secretly for a while, since we moved here. There was a dish towel that we have had for a while, and that thing never really picked up moisture, right? It it, like, was resistant to moisture, and, so, um, it I pulled it out of the drawer the other day, and I was like, "This feels awful. This towel just has a really bad feel to me," and then I knew that it had a history of not picking up, spilled water or whatever, so I just kinda, like, yep, threw it in the trash, nobody knew. So my husband, he went and got ready to take out the trash, and he's like, "Did you mean you didn't like that towel?" That's what he said. He just looked at me, he said, "You didn't like the towel?" And I'm like, "No, it doesn't pick up any water or anything." He's like, "Sure you wanna throw it away?" I'm like, "It's in there, isn't it?" "Yes, it is." I wanna throw it away because we have limited space. We don't need to hoard things that don't have any use for us, right? And if a dish towel is not going to pick up spilled water, then what good is it? Yeah, what good is it? Not any good. So, yes, we're talking dishcloths, and Slice has an appointment this morning. She's in her appointment right now, and so she's not going to be able to make it today. I don't know if when she's out of the appointment, if we're still going to be on. I don't know. Um, but yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Catherine says, "I kept losing my hooks, and, I just used one type of hook." Yes. Well, as I was looking through my yarn stash, I found lots. So now you have double. Oh, yay. So you were looking through your yarn stash and you found more hooks, right? Good. Good for you. And, yes, Miguel says, "Oh, yes, I did. Can you believe 3 minutes after I walked in, the computers went down?" I saw that. I saw that, Miguel, and I went, "Oh, no." So Miguel went to renew tags, um, and he drove a ways to get to the tag office, and when he got in and he walked in, 3 minutes after he got there, their computers went down. I mean, it's typical, isn't it? It's typical of, like, the typical experience or the experience at the DMV, long lines, long waits, computer goes down, they don't have this, you don't have this, whatever they're asking for, and, yeah, just like the worst. It's the worst. Ugh, it's the worst, really. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I'm glad that you got it done. Miguel says, "I said to myself, 'Self, you are already here, so I'm just gonna stay and wait.'" Well, good for you. Oh, Tina says, "My daughter gave me all her hooks because they were all different. I bought her a new set in return." That's nice. That's nice. I love it. Um, if you've been with me a long time or even a short amount of time, you know that my only hook is a Clover Amour hook. I literally amour these hooks, right? These are my favorite. They are my go-to hook. If I ever have to use another hook, I am suffering, suffering. I know. I know. I'm being very dramatic, but I really do love these hooks. And oh no. Yes. Um Miguel says people were getting restless and angry, and I prayed God don't let tempers go off because I'm not near a door. I know. I know. I would be frustrated too, Naomi. I would be very frustrated, and I've done it before, when we were in Florida, oh, you renew your tags online. Yes, yes. I resorted to doing that. I did have to go into the DMV, a couple of times, trying to help my mom get an ID, right? And, because she wasn't driving, she just needed an ID, and they had that, compliant type deal, and because, when you're a woman and your name's changed and, and all of this, it just creates troubles, and so we had some troubles, and we had to go back, and back, and, uh, anyway, yes, it wasn't fun. I was, like, very hot by the time we got done, trying to keep my cool, not angry with anyone, but just trying just frustrations, right? And not being able to produce the documents that they required because the documents were from 60 years ago, and nobody had them, you know? So, anyway, so fun. So not fun. So, yeah, I do. I feel it. I see, like, a cone of cotton over there. I see this cone of cotton. On the table on the corner here is a cone of white cotton, and I was looking at that and I was like, "Ooh, a cone of white cotton. What are we gonna do with that?" And, you love your clover hooks too? Oh, yes, you need to get the whole set. I, when I first purchased the clover hook set, I purchased it because Krista with, The Secret Yarnery, she recommended it, and she said, "Here's a link. This is the cheapest I've ever seen them online. Now's the time to buy these hooks if you wanna try them." And so it was 30 oh, no, I think at that time it was like $29 for a set of 10 hooks. Now, these hooks are like $10 a piece, and it was a set of 10 hooks. So to get it for $29, 10 hooks, what a deal. So I did. That was the first time I bought it, and, yeah, Samantha, yeah, I would definitely do that because I have a backup, and sometimes my backup isn't enough because they've gone someplace. So, when my sweet sister-in-law was here, she didn't have any hooks or yarn, so I brought her in here. I said, "Shop my yarn," and she did, and she picked out a beautiful, thing of yarn, and she just, like, went right to it. It was sparkly, right? And, so anyway, she picked that out, and I said, "You don't have any hooks? Okay, that's fine." I found, an extra one of these, because we were using the 5.5 millimeter hook to make you know, the what called the midwife blanket, and so I did have another one of these, which is great because the yarn and the hook went home with her, and I didn't say a thing because I have extras, and I know where she lives, and one day I'll get it back. Once she gets fully retired, and I'm so excited about that day. I'm so excited. So that was why, I was really glad that I had some extras. Plus, my little Dobby has decided that, these hooks are really great and they feel good on his little teeth, which are like razor blades, because yeah, the boy likes to chew. And so, yeah, this is one of my beloved Clover Amore 5.5 millimeter hooks. You want to see what's inside? That's what's inside. Yeah. So the very end, he didn't chew a whole lot off, but he chewed enough. The very end must be very rubbery looking or rubbery feeling, and he like, "Yeah, I'm gonna chew it," and bit it off, and I never did find the tip, so I chewed it up and swallowed it. I'm pretty sure he did. So, anyway, that's what a clover Amore hook looks like on the inside. Let me see. Yeah, that's big, and it's not even focusing. Oh, well. Anyway, so I have this one. This one is my backup because it's short. It's gonna like rub my hand. But if I'm in having an emergency situation, there's no way I'm going to get rid of this hook, even though it is severely damaged. You know. So I'm still hanging on to this one. This one goes in the back of my case right here. Let me show you. Let me put this one in there. There we go. So these are, and if you'll see, I have three backup metal hooks. Yeah. And then my larger hooks that don't have a space over here, I put them in here. And then my extras go in here. So I have the one that has no end to the tip. And then this set right here. So of course we have this one, which goes in here. And then the brown one, which is the J hook, the 6.0 millimeter. It's on this table somewhere. I was using it on a project, and so it's here somewhere. And I have extras of those. Do you think I could find them? Not right now. Not at the moment. But I did find this case, and this case, thank you. I like that case too. I got it from Amazon. So if you'll see, I have extras, and like so I have a 4.5 millimeter, and I have a B and a C. I have a D and an H, a 5.0. These are extras. Um, so I do have, this is this case. So I like to have, a backup case that I can carry in my purse. Um, but I've lost my needles. I did find that one green one. Oh, here, right here. And see, I had extras of these. I had extras of these, and I had red and gold and green, and I don't know where they are. So I know that probably if I just clear this table off, which is kind of messy right now, if I clear this table off, I can probably find them. But what I need to do is keep a pair of scissors and some darning needles, some yarn needles, and some hooks in this one as my backup and just keep it in my purse. Um, and then I have this case, which is the serious case with all the hooks. This is the one that, if I need extra hooks on the back, like large hooks, um, hooks that don't fit anywhere else, like this one right here, this is the PQ hook. And this is Clover Amore as well, and it's plastic and it is lightweight. So I really like that. It's very slick and smooth. The design is great. It still has a lot of speed to it, a lot of speed. Um, let's see. I also have another one in here that didn't fit. Let's see what this one is. This one is a 12 millimeter. and it doesn't have a letter with it. This is a 12 millimeter hook, and so, and then the Q is a 15 millimeter hook. I have a 9 and an 8 and a 7 millimeter. Let's see. Oh, I have a 10 and a 9. I do have an 8 and I have a 7. Let's see, where's my 8 millimeter? I don't know. It's probably in a bag somewhere, right? Oh boy. So anyway, I I found this. It's a Demero case, and I found this on Amazon. So if you want to look this up, um, and you want to see, what the price is right now, I think I only paid like, but it's quite a few years ago. I think I paid. I don't know if I paid 7.99, 8.99, 9.99. It was around the $10 mark. I think now they might be like $15. I don't know, but it's still very worth it. This case has been with me for quite a while, quite a few years, and it has 2 sections, as you can see, and I use it all the time, and I keep it stocked. This is my central, um, place that I keep all of my hooks and crochet accessories. I try. Like I said, some of my needles have walked away. Some, I get scattered. I start this and I start that and I start this pile of a project and this pile of a project, or I'll get a bag like this and I will stuff it with some yarn. Like here's some cotton yarn, cotton scraps, and it just seems like things just happen. I mean, do you ever have that happen? Yeah. It just happens. So this is the shawl from, the Crochet Crowd that I started. This was just um, a test. So this one was just a test. So I'm gonna take this apart. I don't have enough yarn to make one. I just wanted to see if that pattern was easy to use, and I wanted to test it out, and so I did that. Now in here, oh, here we go. Here's another. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is another 7 milli hook. What else is in here? Do I have any needles? I don't think I do. Oh, I have a pair of scissors in here. See, I just never here it is. Here is my J hook, and I'm pretty sure I'm not using that for this. So remember I started this rug, and, this is an oval rug. It's double-stranded cotton. And, so I'm excited about that. I'm using scrap cotton yarn to make this. And so that's what I'm gonna keep in here. I'm gonna take that other thing out and just keep my scrap cotton yarn and my rug in here. And so I've got scissors, um, so that I can, do the magic knot and keep that all together. This one is going in here, right here. And this one is going right here. So now I have the full set of 10 um, clover amore hooks. My favorite, my favorite. All right, gang, I am super tired. I think I might go take a nap. I'm not sure. But I hope that you have a wonderful Friday. And I am going to share our makes and our yarn stash. On Fridays, I would love to share, that's gonna be the day to share Yarn Stash Friday, and Makes Friday, and so anything that you've completed, if you share it to our Facebook page throughout the week, then on Friday, I will share the video, and I'll be better at it. I was kind of waiting to see if anybody else put some on. What I'm gonna do is make Thursday the cutoff. So if Thursday's the cutoff day, so that I can get that video together so that we'll have it ready for Friday. Okay? All right. So next Friday, we will definitely have in the live the video. So that's going to be better. Um, I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Have a great Saturday. I hope that it's just full of fun and good weather and do something that makes you happy. Do something that helps take the stress off the week, right? And I will see you on Monday. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And mwah, much love to everybody. And I will see you on Monday.